Have you ever met someone who looked nothing like the last person? Different background, different personality, different style, and still somehow the experience felt the same? Same confusion, same uncertainty, same emotional labor. Many women think they keep choosing the same type of man, but often they are repeating what feels familiar. And if you don't understand the pattern, your choices can feel new while producing old results. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Sunday School, where you get the relationship education most women were never given, but have been expected to figure out on their own. I'm Arnitris L, founder of Love Elevated with Arnitris, host of Executive Lessons in Love, and the author of the forthcoming The Little Black Book collection. And I help women recognize what's actually happening in their dating experiences before they invest more time, energy, or emotion. And today, we're starting with the question so many women quietly kill. Why do I keep choosing the same type of man even when I know better? Now, let me tell you something right away. This is usually not about intelligence. It is not because you're naive. It is not because you're desperate. It is not because you just don't learn. It is usually because you are choosing from something deeper than logic. You are choosing from what feels familiar, and familiarity is powerful. Let me give you an example. A woman may say he's nothing like the last one, and she may be right on the surface. Different career, different demeanor, different lifestyle. But if she still feels anxious, still carries a connection emotionally, still lacks understanding, still overextends to keep it going, then the pattern may still be present. Because the pattern is not always in the person, sometimes it is in the dynamic. Many women believe that once they know better, they'll automatically choose better. That sounds good, right? But life will show you something entirely different because awareness and freedom are not the same thing. You can know what red flags look like, what inconsistency feels like, what disappointment has cost you, and still find yourself emotionally drawn to something similar. Why? Because patterns often live beneath conscious thought. They live in what feels normal. They live in what feels exciting. They live in what feels emotionally recognizable. So even when your mind says this is not it, your body may still say, this feels like something I know. And many women mistake familiar for right. When women say I keep choosing the same type of man, they often mean appearance, career, swagger, personality. But many times, the same type has nothing to do with surface traits. He may look different, talk different, live different, but the pattern is the same. Maybe he is emotionally unavailable. Maybe he starts strong and fades. Maybe he likes access more than responsibility. Maybe he enjoys being wanted more than building anything real. Different man, same dynamic. And if you only look at the packaging, you'll miss the pattern. Sometimes the repeated pattern is not only in who you choose, it's in how you choose. Do you move quickly when there's chemistry? Do you give the benefit of the doubt too early? Do you interpret potential as progress? Do you stay open long after clarity has arrived? Do you confuse attention with intention? Many women are trying to change the man they choose without examining the process they use to choose them. And if the process stays the same, the outcome often does too. Think about that last situation. What was clear early that you explained away later? Because often the first truth comes quietly and we talk over it. Being successful in business does not automatically translate into being clear in love because success rewards strategy. Relationships reveal patterns. You can be brilliant in the boardroom and still undereducated emotionally. You can negotiate contracts and still ignore inconsistency. You can lead teams and still override your own knowing. That does not make you foolish. It means no one taught you how to evaluate relationships the same intentionality you use elsewhere. That's why we're here. Stop shaming yourself. Stop saying, I should know better. Replace it with, I need to see more clearly. Begin asking, what feels familiar here? What is actually being demonstrated? What has become clear without words? Because clarity usually arrives before commitment. And when you learn to recognize early, you stop paying late. If this conversation gave language to something you've been living, the next step is the Love Elevated Relationship Audit. This is where we walk through the patterns many women repeat in dating so you can understand what's been happening and why it made sense at the time. Not after disappointment, before you invest again. The link is below. This has been Sunday School, the relationship education you should have had before you had to learn it the hard way. May you trust what you see, respect what it means, and move intentionally toward the love you deserve and desire. If you're ready to go deeper, begin with the relationship audit. I'm Arnitris L, and I'll see you in the next lesson.